Against the wall, picked up by Ulmer. Liam Ulmer goes cross-ice to Haddad. Haddad poked away from him by Mark Garside. A great play by the Scottish. That's pushed up along the wall now. Picked out there by Josh Roach. Here's a nudge it forward, and here comes the Belfast chance. This time through Jonathan Boxall. Boxall down the left wing. He puts the brakes on, sends it round behind the net. Josh Batch comes out, loaded with Riley, but he couldn't get it past Ben Bounds. Here comes the Devils once again. It's dumped in deep. Beskarwani comes out to play it back round to Blair Riley. Up the wall, Rutherford.
His own rebound after making a nice first move on Bounds.
Bishop heads up play, goes in behind to Rutherford. Rutherford now steps out, looking for an outlet here. Back to Vandermeer. Shot coming in. The Giants are one up. What a bullet! He's about to wind up again, and here come the Teddy Bears.
I think great to see the Bears coming on the ice.
Teddy Bears getting thrown out there to start that off. Let's get a look at the replay here. Heads up play by David Rutherford. Gets it back to the point, and what a bullet coming through from Vandermeer.
Yeah, Jim's got a great one-timer. Rudy put it on the plate for him and puts it right onto the bar. Looks like it goes off the back bar. A few people were unsure, but...
just to use a pass off the wall, there was David Rutherford a little bit too far ahead of Darcy Murphy. Garside back and tic-tac-toe around the back, but that's a giveaway inside the neutral zone from Murphy. Good defensive play again, but comes out to play it around the wall. Haddad with a little bit of space and time. Helps it ahead. A good read that time by Mark Garside. He stepped up on Jake Morissette.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll talk about Stephen Murphy's testimonial at some point during the show. Obviously your cousin and been in 10th year in Belfast as well, but we'll come back to that in just a second. Here comes Rutherford round. Rutherford spins away, checks a bit of a shove in the back there from Joey Martin, right behind the net. Shot coming in. Great play there by Rutherford once again. Gets it.
The game so quickly after we had a good first 5 minutes, and Cardiff a little pressure there and picking up their first goal.
Evan Mosey again with that goal. Shot coming in. Tries to go back door there from Francis Beauvillier just behind Hunter Bishop. A big collision between head and hits the shot there down low. Good pad save down low. This time from Ben Bounds. Kevin Rain winds up. Reddick now in behind his own net. Furlan finishes his check up against the wall. Picked up by Ulmer. Liam International. The best player from this side of East Kilbride apparently. And his work again, the Devils doing a great job down low. Rain loses his foot and ends up finding Darcy Murphy in the chance again. Nudge that forward. Here comes Murphy. Murphy picked off and an offside call against Jonathan Furlan. 10th year in Belfast as well, but we'll come back to that in just a second. Here comes Rutherford round. Rutherford spins away, checks a bit of a shove in the back there from Joey Martin, right behind the net. Shot coming in. Great play there by Rutherford once again. Gets it onto the stick of Riley, but he spins away from the Devil back to the blue line. Another give and go across the ice, the top of the circle. Shot coming in just wide of the post with a deflection. Vandermeer now helps it around. It's up in the second period on fire. Initially, the first 6.5, 7 minutes, they were absolutely brilliant. And the Giants hardly get out of their own zone that whole period. Furlan back to the point, just kept in. Curtis Leonard walks into the corner, tries to go a fancy move behind the back. It's blocked going the whole way through. Up against the wall again, and Stephen Dixon goes cross ice. There's a chance here now. Longlay's in, just in behind the defenseman. That's a shot. Shouted at me for not giving them their normal shout out, so I can't forget that one. I know Michael and Andrew are away. Bond giving chase, and Gleason Forney takes a big hit for his troubles. Nice heads up play there for Lewis. Lewis can't get a route through to the net. Decides to go round the back and ends up going the whole way round to Fournier. Lovely pass in the corner. Shot coming in. It's 1-1. A great heads up play by Fournier. Threw the puck down low, and he slotted it past. I'm just waiting for the confirmation of the goal scorer, but it looks Evan Mosey looks as if he's got the credit for that one. And a quick goal to reply for 1-1.
Yeah, puck comes around the boards here and kept in by Fournier, and you can kind of see him picking off Mosey. Mosey turns out the corner, and a little bit of rolling puck there, but he gets off quickly on the short side. I think he goes over the blocker of Best.
From Francis Beauvillier just behind Hunter Bishop. A big collision between Hedden and Furlan there once.
Like the forward that he once was there, taking the puck behind the net. Good patience, not throwing it away, and looking fighted him. We knew it to be a little tighter, but great start there, and obviously with Jimbo getting the first goal to get the Teddy Bears on there, and the rest of the
keeping us refreshed with quality H2O. Lovely play there by Josh in front of the net, but good play by Pope, and Pope Sends it cross ice to Reddick. Lewis sends it up the wall. Well, big opportunity here for the Devils. Face-off win by Dixon, but that's nudged off. There's a foot race here. Kyle Bond up against, there's a chance now for Bond. Inside, backhand over, second over. It's right in the blue paint. The chance of a great opportunity there. And a little bit of luck going to Blair Riley. I didn't see it develop at all from the referee, but the captain Ferdinand, 1:15 to go in the period, 48 seconds to go on the power play. But there's that opportunity again for Kyle Bond.
Yeah, he managed to get around that there, and then, nice little save by Bounds, but he managed to pick up his own rebound, and then, when they're on the power play, it kind of keeps them out of your zone, and we've got lots of speed up front, and some dangerous guys, even short-handed, so it's good to see the guys pressuring the Devils, especially with their number 1 power play.
Hope now in the zone, just ahead, a little bit too far ahead, and a good defensive play again by Josh Roach. Josh Roach can
5, you can really see his skills.
Lovely play again from the Devils. Takes a deflection in front. It's in the net. It's been waved off though. Very, very patient. So it's not going to be counted. We're off and running here again. Late in the first period. 1-1 chance on the power play. Lovely chance coming in there that time from Bishop, from Hunter Bishop, but Bentivoglio comes away, sends it across the top of the blue line. Shot coming in, blocked in front from Kyle Bond. And behind the net of Beskarwani again. Not intentional, but Darcy Murphy picks it up behind, below the goal line. Cycling in below for David Rutherford. Rutherford again, chance coming in for the chance, and they've scored! David Rutherford again with a brilliant pass behind the net, and Blair Riley puts the Giants 2-1 up. A little bit of a delay there for the horn coming in, but heads up play by David Rutherford behind the back. Great play from the Giants number 91, and the captain puts the Giants 2-1 up.
Yeah, we've seen Rudy make that play many times before, and he just gets the defense on his back, and everyone thinks he's coming out that other side of the net.
Distribution from the Devils forward. I think that's a fair enough play. Here come the Devils once again. Deep in his own net there. Comes off a man in front of the chance here. Beauvillier shot coming in. Great save by Ben Bounds. He came out of his net very quickly there, but a bullet coming. Jonathan Ferdinand plays 7 games in the NHL. Also a Calder Cup winner. Chance of 3 Calder Cup winners in their lineup. Oh, and a scrap in behind now. Josh Batch and Jonathan Ferdinand. Josh Batch, the bigger boy here, tries to get the uppercut going, tied up from Jonathan Ferdinand. There's a swing around there, a little bit of a merry-go-round, but much of a muchness. Good for Jonathan Ferdinand to stand up, and Josh Batch is still down. Might have took a knock on the wall, but certainly nothing intentional there. Almost gets the player, the fans on their feet, and a spirited bout between Batch and Jonathan Ferdinand.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what started it there. Furlong's a physical player there, and behind him you can see there he's using his stick to deter the player from coming out in front of the net, and big hit by Frankie there on the forecheck.
He's had a couple of healthy scratches this year. There's going to be a penalty here. There's a hooking call as Beskarwani heads straight to the bench, sends it inside. Joey Haddad's going to go for a 2-minute hooking call, but the play continues and the Giants get the extra forward on. It's touched up now. Van der Meer does a great job to separate him from the puck. Beauvillier uses the wall to get it back down towards the Devils zone, and the Devils again have to regroup and head up ice, this time through Lane Ulmer. Ulmer with a lovely pass ahead, shot coming in, good stick in the lane again by Jim Van der Meer, as it was taking the sting off that shot from or towards Beskarwani in the last 45 seconds. The Giants again just helped the puck in the neutral zone. Hunter Bishop keeping Schistel under the pressure in his own zone. Lovely pass in front there, and that's the penalty, the bench open. Shot coming in there. The bench door open there, and the Giants, but just as taking it down low, really smooth skater. Really reminds me of Shane Johnson, the way he skates. And shout out to Richard McGuinness of Finshrew in Belfast. He's watching the game at home and talking about going to Vegas as well. This is unbelievable. Blair Riley just scoots past the defenseman that stepped up there, which was Mosey. There's a chance here for Longley now. Longley strides through centre ice, gets the wheels going, cuts in front of Mark Garside, tries to get the shot on target, and what a goal from the ex-KHL man. 2-2. Great play by Longley coming down the right side, and he manages to flick it up past Tyler Bescarwani with 16:05 to go in the third period.
Yeah, all started with Fournier. He made a good play on the breakout, sending Longley in here, a big player with a long reach. Takes it wide. I didn't see how the puck finally went in the net, but driving wide there, and Besco's unable to be aggressive there because you got the player driving wide, but 2-2 here with 16 to go.
Posey with the assist. Devils again breaking forward, tries to get a tip in front, and Joey Martin couldn't get the stick on that one. Garside under pressure here, and the Devils have a chance right front. Matt Pope breaks to the net, hits the crossbar. Great play there by number 42 of the Devils. Threw one right over the
job moving the puck quickly when the Giants, put it in behind them or get it deep. They're making a quick up, or they're
time. Helps it ahead. A good read that time by Mark Garside. He stepped up on Jake Morissette.
Yeah,
that dashboard is a real curse sometimes.
Yeah, the one in the corner there.
The chance here again. Tries to go through the middle and well picked up by Lewis Hook, who was tracking back to cover his man. And Mosey will be disappointed with himself there. Had a little bit more time than what he thought. Here comes Mosey once again into the zone. Sends it forward. Bescarwani gloves that one with 5:48 to go in the third.
Legendary shirt though. Those are, you want to own one of those, you're
1,500 quid for a shirt.
For it.
Aye, dead on. You could pick yourself a trip to Vegas for that. Lovely play by Lewis Hook there, getting the speed going and tries to get it towards the front. And Kyle Bond now. Out comes Darcy Murphy. 2 Colgate NCAA players, Bond and Murphy. Murphy picks it up on his own end. Tries to get the wheels going. Murphy up against Bentivolio. There's it inside for Leonard. Leonard now. Little drop pass off for Bond. Bond gets the wheels going round behind Ben Boyne. Still got control of the puck. And again, great play. A great back check here by the Devils. You've got to give a bit of credit there to Mike Hedden. Kyle Bond, 3:20 to go in this 3-on-3 overtime. Right, round behind to the wall. Spins away from Blair Riley. There's a 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1 chance here for the Giants to break forward. Here comes the captain, Blair Riley. Riley tries to go through the top of the shoulder and there's a chance to break the other way through the top of the shoulder and there's a chance to break the other way 3-on-1. Roach back on his own. Martin, top of the circle, sends it across, backhand pad, lovely play, and he missed the open net. Chance for Longley, great save by Bescarwani. Longley looking a second. Longley, great save by Bescarwani. Longley looking a second effort. End-to-end stuff, and everybody's on their feet in the SSE Arena. Here comes Josh Roach. Roach, backdoor play, tries to make a brilliant save from Ben Boynes. What a save from the GBM.
Amazing save by Bounds there. Keep the score 2-2. 30 seconds to go here, and we'll see if either team can create an opportunity.
Face off won by the Devils. Against Bescarwani. Comes out to the right hand side. Into the top of the circles. Decides to make a move and he misses the target.
Yeah, a go-to guy on shootouts are opportunities here.
Darcy Murphy left-handed over the blue line. Top of the circles. Takes a shot and a good blocker save. Mike Hedden with the second opportunity for the Devils. Coming in at speed this time. Puts the brakes on. Steps inside. And here comes David Rutherford now. Rutherford 2 assists on the night. We know he's skilled to the hilt. Steps inside and puts the Giants ahead. The Giants with the go-ahead shootout goal. And it's all left on the shoulders of Jake Morissette. 5? I'm just being told it's 5 now. I thought it was 3. Here comes Morissette, steps inside, shots in for the Giants. Must be 5.
Dustin Johnner here.
Here comes Dustin Johnner. He was exceptional again during the game. Oh, just rolls off, shot coming in and wide of the target. So that's 1 for the Giants. Just leaning on his crossbars. Here comes the assistant captain for the Devils, Martin. Tries to go inside. Great save by Besco against the Devils to take the extra point. And here comes the captain over the blue line. Steps inside, takes a shot, and a great save by Boynes once again. Tyler Bescarwani. The boos ring around the SSE Arena. Steps inside, makes the save! Tyler Bescarwani picks up the second point for the Giants and takes the win in the shootout. Great save, Besco. 3 saves out of 5, 2 misses.